What's up, guys? Vinny D, the Young Wolf, back on Vinny's Talk, man. We're here to talk about the ruling and cause of Kiely Rodni's death here as accidental. You know what I'm saying? I have an issue with this release statement. And I'm going to talk about a few things here, how I feel about it. I don't know if you guys see my videos, my live stream on YouTube. First of all, I want to say justice for Kiely Rodni. Rest in peace. And also, if you guys are just joining, go ahead and like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You know what I'm saying? So you could be notified every time you, anytime I upload a video. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right into this, man. And I want to say that I feel like the law enforcement, prior to releasing this statement and also investigating this whole case, missed a lot of things, y'all. And I'm about to go into what I believe. These are just my opinions. All right. I want to say that Samantha Smith has been not a good friend, right? She said a lot of things that a lot of people don't believe. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things went down supposedly at this party that, that Kiely was at. Now, I just want to say, after reading some of the autopsy, whatever you want to call it, there's a lot of fishy things. Releasing the cause of death into a drowning. Now, let's go back for a minute. Let's take it back for a minute. When supposedly Kiely was at this party, at this camp, at Prosser Campground, the party that night, Sammy Smith had said that her and Kiely were sharing drinks. They were sharing quite a few drinks, as she might have said, right? She said that she didn't want Kiely to drive her home because she felt like she was drunk. Now, let's take it back now to now, after reading that these statements saying that, the ruling is an accident by drowning, an accidental drowning, whatnot, or after reading the toxicology or whatever report that I just read about her levels of ethanol, alcohol level, and moderate levels of deep decomposition in her body, which means 88's really not that much, even though she did have some THC levels in her body, it wasn't that much. So why, I'm sorry, but I'm very passionate about this, why did Sammy say that she was drunk? If the levels didn't match up and saying that she was, why are these people lying? Why was Samantha lying? Why was there people at this party lying? People seem to want to cover this shit up. There's some fishy shit that's not adding up, right? And why didn't this report say anything about testing for any type of other drugs or date rape drugs or anything of that magnitude? Because I didn't read none about that. I just read about an accidental drowning, y'all. And it's hard for me to believe, especially with Samantha Smith saying that, Kiely was too drunk to drive me home, but yet not worried about her own well-being. Mrs. Kiely, her supposedly best friend, good friend of hers. But yet, you know what I'm saying, when they test and you get this report back and you see the level of ethanol, whatever you want to call it, alcohol level, right? It's only at 88, which they say is not too bad. The moderate levels of deep post composition was at moderate level. Now, if it's at a high level, you know that there were some strange things going on. But the fact that this shit is coming back this way, someone's telling fibs. Someone is fucking lying. And why are the kids lying? How come no one came forward? There's just too many stones that are not unturned, and I feel like there's too much foul shit going on. Even though they released the statement and they said this is an accidental death by drowning, I just can't seem to understand that. Now, I also want to say in my previous video that all these kids supposedly at this party, 200, 300, where were all these kids? Where were supposedly all this information? And how come it wasn't released to the public? And when they release this autopsy, how come they didn't release information about having maybe test Kiely to see how many other things might have been in her system, like maybe fentanyl, maybe some of that, of some like a daybreak drug or something like that. Remember, guys, in the beginning of this video, these are just my opinions. You know what I'm saying? I have to say that because they are my opinions. It's just what I believe to be my opinion. What I believe is justice for Kiely. And how can you honestly say that this is an accident in the town of the Tahoe Nation, right? Truckee, California. Something is fishy. Something is not right. It's just crazy to me that if she was saying all this stuff, like she was all drunked up. She was all filled with alcohol. Her blood level was off the roof. She, you know what I'm saying? She was too drunk. She was falling off. Because I know, you know this, guys. If you are so intoxicated, right? Actually, you know what? I'm going to smoke. Rest in peace, Kiely, Rodni. But I'm going to smoke, and we're going to talk. We're going to dissect this, you know what I'm saying, real fast. Not real fast, but let me see what we got here. Now listen. Now hear me out. If there's a certain level of THC in your blood level, and honestly, there would probably be a lot of mine because I smoke a lot of weed, right? I just find it real odd that the certain level of alcohol content in her blood that they found wasn't that high. But Samantha Smith says that Kiely's levels, that she was totally intoxicated. She was to the point of no return. According to her, she didn't want to ride home with her because she was too drunk, right? I'm just trying to put this all together in my brain. I'm trying to piece it all together, and I'm just like, wow, dude. I'm having a hard time understanding because this shit ain't adding up. Her story ain't adding up. These statements ain't adding up, y'all. What always is in the dark shall come to the light, just like I said before. But like I said, reading the level, reading these reports, I mean, ethanol, 88%. I'm sorry, 88. So whatever 88 means, that's how much. I mean, to a medical doctor understanding, you guys would tell me about what that means, but I'm pretty sure it's in the hundreds if it's really high. And the post-decompost level of Kiely's body was supposedly at moderate. Now, I'm sorry, most people that are under the water, now I'm not sure how long, would probably be more than moderate. And they would have, and if somebody else is saying that they have this level of being drunk and having all these drinks and partying. I mean, Sammy was drinking with her all night, right? She was going back and forth to the car. She was partying. She was saying that, you know what I'm saying, they were taking pee breaks together. They were charging their phones together. And, you know, did they really find that in this report that I'm reading? She said, you know, they had found alcohol, yes, but not that much, right? Not to the point where it's like drunk and intoxicated to the point of no return, like Sammy says. So someone's lying here. I feel like this is either it's a cover-up, guys. These are my opinions, or someone's lying pretty bad, man, and it's not cool. Justice for Kiely, man, it's important. You know what I'm saying? I make these videos because we want justice. And this ain't justice, man, because when you got all these people trying to say one thing and then this person saying another, and then we get the official statement saying this is an accident. This is ruled an accident. I'm sorry, but I just don't believe it. Maybe in time, if I start reading more about this if they come out and release a statement. But even till then, I feel like it's hard. It'll be hard for me because you put so much passion, so much time, and then you're just like, dude, like this just doesn't add up. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't add up. Why would they lie about anybody at that party? You know what I'm saying? Why were they lying? Why did they just dip out? Why was there a mass exit? Something happened. I feel like Sammy Smith knows something, man. I'm sorry, but that's just how I feel. Your boy, man. That's just how I feel, y'all. You can't tell me that 200-300 people were at the party and not one person seen this happen. An accident by drowning. And all those people were at that party. Someone knows something. And I'm just sticking to what I believe in my heart. And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody else's opinion. I just want more answers, guys. I mean, that's just how I feel about this particular subject, you know. So I figure I'd come up on here and tell you my feelings again, because I'm indecisive sometimes. Sometimes I need to recap, keep thinking about stuff, and then obviously putting things together. But, you know, watching other YouTube channels and learning about people on YouTube and watching their videos, and also they have professionals on, they have doctors on. We hear other YouTubers having all these different opinions, right? And, you know, if you find your friend in need and they need help, wouldn't you be there for them and not just be like lying for them or trying to just go ahead and live your life, or not even think twice about this person being drunk, supposed to be drunk to the point where they can't drive? I'm sorry, but if that was the case, I would have been there for my friend. I wouldn't let them drive. And like I said, man, I just feel like too many people. Sammy Smith, someone's lying, man. Some shit went down that night. I mean, obviously we weren't there to see it, but I really feel like something happened. And someone knows something, but they ain't gonna say shit, right? But all I gotta say is justice for Kiely. Sad news, right? Sad news reading this stuff. But it's gotta keep spreading your feelings, man. Keep the spirit alive, because it's just passion, man. Passion and drive. Gotta keep Kylie's spirit alive, and let's get this justice, man. And I want to thank you guys for, you know, joining my channel and watching my videos, because not everybody has the same opinion, and that's fine, right? Some people out there are going to be like, I told you so, or we knew this was an accident. But I just feel like this is going to cause kind of division. I feel like this is going to make people think about it even more, want to question it even more, because it just doesn't seem right. You know what I mean? It doesn't, like, why did they go down to the water? What happened at Prosser that night? Why weren't there rangers, you know, patrolling the area and making sure everybody was safe? Why didn't Sammy be like, you know, you're very buzzed, I'm gonna look out for you, I'm gonna get you home safe? Why? There's so many whys to this, you know what I mean? So I just feel like there's too many whys to be like, this is the answer to everything, right? But it's justice for Kiely. And until the next time, guys, I'm definitely coming back with more. I have a lot of thoughts, and I just gotta come back, think about what I want to say, because this is sad, man. I'm very passionate about this kind of stuff, and this is sad, but, you know, I got to be strong and keep raising awareness and justice. But thank you, guys. Rest in peace, man. Kiely, Rodni, no matter what. And your boy Vinny D got his Cubs jersey. Yeah, I know everybody's not Cubs fans. We got Sox fans out there, but what are you going to do? I try to make it look nice with the lights, and, you know, you can't please everyone, you know what I mean? But anyways, thank you guys for joining. Until the next time. Peace out, guys. Peace.